heated grips. Fitted these the other day. These are the genuine Triumph £200 ones. Got these from Staffordshire Triumph via eBay. They were quite straightforward to fit. This is definitely the easier side, although it's not obvious that there's two holes drilled in the handlebar which are threaded to take the two screws, because in the instructions you download, which I'll show you in a minute, it says to use the two self-tappers. The two self-tappers screw this cover that covers the switch. They're actually threaded into the bar. I think they're like M4 screws. So this is actually, I feel a little bit of play there. This is like the throttle side. It's within a plastic sleeve. A little bit of play there. I didn't really want to shim it up, but I might do if it bothers me. There's a plastic space you take out under there after you've got the grip on, and the wires start this side and go underneath. So you keep the wires to the flat bit, because where it is now, the wires come down there, go in the flap, go inside the handlebar, and come out at the switch assembly. This side is quite easy. It just sort of pops through. But on this one, I had to attach a cable tie to the wire so that it come out under here. I couldn't quite get it once I took this off, and then you've got the fly-by-wire throttle assembly, which is basically it's just got a slot on it, and the in fact, I'll go and get it. A fancy box it comes in. It's got a magnet. It's got a magnet in there and in there. Why? Downloaded off the internet. The instructions are good. I mean, it does, 6 screw Torx head self-tapping, it says, but they're not. They're threaded, and the handlebar's threaded where it goes in, so that's a bit misleading. Yeah, that's the cutout I was explaining. Taking the assembly off is easy. There's the cutout where it slides in. You can see it there as well. So the wiring is at this end. This is the left hand side, and there's the socket it goes onto, and that is putting that bit together. So it shows you there, switches there and the screw in there, but they're actually the opposite sides, and it says one. Self-tapping screw Torx head, 1 of 2 shown, but it's not self-tapping. It's threaded, and it's a set screw, not a self-tapper. This is part, yeah, the right hand side that's going in, threading it in, and the tricky part on the right hand side was getting it out again. Shows you. Yeah, that's when you're pushing it back in again. So yeah, when you take the throttle body off, that locates into the fly-by-wire mechanism in there. 2 Torx screws that hold the bracket that holds this are really, really tight. You do have to undo the brake reservoir and tilt it forward, otherwise the handlebar is in the way. I would have filmed this, but it was too much hassle. Definitely worth downloading this though. Yeah, so the things to watch out for are, I reckon, on this side, you could really do with something to help you coax along. I just threaded a cable tie through, pulled it through, didn't tie the cable tie, then just pulled it off again. Just helped me get this through, because it seems as though the wiring is a little bit longer on this side. Anyway, so that was, and this is what you get. So when you don't have any grips on, heated grips, you don't get anything, but when you've got them on and you press the button, you have off, low and high, And it says when you first run the bike, leave it on high and then change it to low. I went out yesterday, it was quite cool, and they work quite well. Yeah, I'm quite pleased with them. It's just that, it's the only thing. Just that little play. I think I'm gonna take this off and have just a slide, keep away from the wiring because the wiring's underneath. Slide in a plastic shim, I think, just to stop that. It's only because I'm aware of it. It just seems a bit weird. Teddy, do you want me to throw that ball? Hey, want to give me that? Give me the ball. Come on. Yeah, before anyone says, when you get them horrible stickers off the tank, I've just got them off. It's gentle heat gun. There was a little mark around the edge where there's been a bit of wax on the tank. I just used a little bit of muck off to soften it, and just put a little bit of wax on with a soft cloth. Got rid of them.